My hair is everywhere. It's because I took a shower last night before bed. So I went to sleep with it wet. Hi, welcome to my tube. My name's Marge. I'm a yoke empath. I just like having these little talks on the way I feel about things. I made it through. Boy, man, I knew yesterday was gonna be a doozy. I didn't know how, but it was a doozy. Things are better. I think maybe the landlady will chill out on her threats after maybe she has a conversation with the sheriff saying you can't go around telling people you're going to kick them out in 30 days in a place where there's no place to live. And I invite the Taos Sheriff Department, have your sheriffs go through sensitivity training because they're fucking idiots. Yeah. Yeah. They are very insensitive. They are void of emotion. And you know, if you get paid to take care of people, you might want to fucking consider taking care of the whole person, you know, mind, body, spirit. But they're just, what they do for a paycheck. That's why they get that lip dick energy, man. It's all limp. I can't do anything. I'm fucking, like people that can't handle their own emotions, they fucking can't handle other people's either. But sometimes other people need you to take their emotions because it's too much for them to bear. This is just shit that people are gonna fucking figure out because we're in the mix. So all the years of continuous, living for self, it's gonna come back around and kick people in the ass. I want to talk a little bit about 12 universal laws today. These are the laws that I go by, and because I go by these laws, I don't have to fucking even deal with man's laws. Because man law is some nitnoidy bullshit. It's a club, and it's just like, it's for control and dominance and power, and oftentimes the wrong people end up in jail. So, 12 universal laws. This is based on Willis Emo. You can just look it up yourself, go down your own path, but we'll go start for number 12. We'll go in opposite order. Number 12 is law of gender. Manifesting requires a balance of energies. So people got to be balanced in their masculine and their feminine. Look at all the dudes that are overcompensating in their masculinity and all the chicks that are overcompensating in their femininity because they have masculine energy and they deny that within themselves. People deny themselves every day. I used to be so mad because I had all this masculine energy, and what I learned how to do is just work with it. Like become congruent and balanced in my masculine and feminine, because sometimes I get confused. My masculine and feminine energy is a little bit different than it's not man woman to me. Because you see a mom whose child is threatened, she's going to be a lot more fucking ferocious than any man. Well, I guess maybe if you break his PlayStation 2. See what I mean? Like taking care, all that taking care energy, that's all feminine energy. But masculines take it on like we're going to be the protectors, so we're going to take all these resources to protect. And the only thing that they're protecting is themselves. By doing the things that they want to do that they know are illegal. That Sheila chick on TikTok, she's an attorney in Florida, I think. And I tagged her in this machismo conference where this freaking sheriff is like, that it's their police training. They train them to be assholes. They're trained, pull off the heads, rip the skulls off the heads of their enemies and drink out of their, it's just like, that's all lip dick energy, because in real life, they want to be held. They feel pretty inside. Yeah. They want to paint their daughter's nails. And they want their wife to take control in the bedroom and maybe put it in their butt. That because that's what they want, but they overcompensate. I used to do it. I know what it is. That's how I recognize everything that I recognize that I don't like in other people is just stuff that I've recognized that I don't like in myself. And I'm not going to change it in other people. I can only change it in myself and not try and draw those other people to me. Understand? Yeah, yeah. Luna got brushed this morning. She's got so much hair, huh? Huh, prettiness. Stinky boy got your chair, though. Bitch, that Marge. Ben got chair fair square, Marge. Ben got fair square. I love you, Beanie. I love you, Beanie. So, Brian, yeah, so the water got fixed. I got to take a hot shower. I got to do dishes this morning. You know, it was like, woo! And hopefully the landlady will just stay away from me. Because I'm freaking, my body is like, whoa. What happened yesterday? Whoa. I turned 50 and then the landlady threatens to kick us out. So I got some feedback on Facebook, though. I did. Because like I said, you put the thing out there and then people see it and then they're like, oh, wait, she's a better. Oh, wait, you know. Because see, everything's, I don't know. Around here, family is like a liability. The word family, like, oh God, just somebody else I gotta fucking. But I ain't like that because I take care of people, and people around here are just like working to get taken care of. That's obvious walking into the mayor's office yesterday. So law of gender, you cannot see. So and if people aren't balanced in their energy, they're not manifesting. They're fucking hijacking the planet. They're controlling and dominating. Understand? Because balanced people want what's best for everybody. Imbalanced people wants best for themselves, and that's why, all that live for yourself shit. It's great for materialism and capitalism and all that stuff. But money don't exist on my earth because I don't got no earth in my chart. Number 11, law of rhythm. Nothing is permanent. Except energy, I think, because energy never dies. But like situations, stuff like that. So, law of polarity. There are two sides to everything. And people that are showing you their good side all their time, wait, they're going to show you their ass. They're going to show you. People can't keep the darkness. And if they don't do it, they're going to an example I can think of on this one is I used to hang out with my friends in like 1995, 1996, right around the time my grandpa died. And it's a place called Cascade Movie Theater, and it was the Dollar Theater. And I go hang out with my friends, and like we go at 10 and they start the last show, and it used to be one. Now they re-renovated it, so they brought it back to its original state, but it was like where the can girls, like they had one stage with the big balcony, and and it was one theater, and they danced, and we would go in the back room and smoke bowls. And that's like our hangout. It was like our fort. It was the movie theater. On 4th of July, we'd go up on the top. That was fucking scary shit. Climbing up that ladder. Fucking scary shit. But that view was pretty cool. The fireworks at the Ready Civic, I only care to do this shit once. So when I worked there, though, I drank beers and stuff like that. And this one time, I had it in my mind that, like, it was 1 o'clock in the morning. Like, there weren't customers because I was altered. My state was altered. I wasn't having the experience that everybody else was having. I was having my own personal experience. And I thought it was like, empty. And I pulled out a cigarette and because that was what we did. When nobody was around, we could smoke. I mean, we could do what we want. And my buddy got really mad at me because he was a manager there. He's, and he comes up, he's like, Marge, it's not after hours. And that just made me, that was like when I began to think, God, people are having different experiences. How many dudes like you? I can't talk about a lot of this stuff on here. Well, I could really get into it and make sense of like why the creeps do the creepy shit that they do. And if you know why they do it, it's easier to find out who's doing it. So it's all security. It's all to keep people safe. I think it's really funny that the common thread that's going through TikTok now is like, you know, like the big theme in society now is security, and it's like women. I mean, I never had to protect myself from another woman that I know of, but I've had to fucking protect myself from a lot of goddamn men, my brother included, beat my ass. Dude should have gone to jail for that, but he didn't. He went off and became a lawyer instead. He don't acknowledge me. No, he don't acknowledge me. I got Mr. Isti. I got a call from him last night about 8:30. I thought that was kind of weird that I didn't hear from him. But he was real busy. He's a farmer, and he's under tractors and shit like that, so I never think that, it's like, I know that life takes priority. It takes precedence. I'm an afterthought. I get it. It's just how it is. It's just, any emotion carried to it is of my choosing. And Mom used to say, you're choosing to be angry. And that used to fucking make me mad. Because I'm like, who the fuck chooses to be angry? I don't want to be mad. These situations are crazy. Like, I can't change the situation. People want me to be okay in situations that aren't fucking okay. And I think that's what's insane. So there are two sides to everything. Wait. I don't know where No, it's all relative. Where was I going with that story? Oh, I know why I told it, because the planetary alignments right now, they're the same energy that happened in 1996. So I got my electromagnetic field is tuning into 96 because this energy is persistent. It's the same. That was a year that, I was drinking a lot. I was drinking so much, and my grandpa died. I moved to Sacramento. I was going through a real hard time. I think I got pictures in here of what I looked like at that time. Like, I didn't look good. I wouldn't, I didn't care about me. Because I took everybody else's I took on everybody else's energy that didn't care about me either. But what I did, the difference, and Lori Lothian, I believe, talks about this. The difference between, life is cycles. We get to determine if we're going to continue the same cycle. I guess I broke the cycle because I'm not doing the same things that I was doing that I did back then. There's Operation Iraqi bullshit. It's them going off to bomb people that didn't deserve to die. I didn't look happy. I wasn't happy. That's me right there. Next, she was a pretty girl. I just was trying so hard. I guess what I was doing is I was trying to figure out which mask I needed to use, but Lori Lothian talks about, I'm gonna finish my other thought, is that where we were then, I was partying, have a good time, I was avoiding my responsibilities. Now, if I were still acting that way and behaving that way, I wouldn't be doing what life is supposed to do, is teach us to live from our heart, not rely on external sources, take care of your family. So I think I learned the lessons. And when you learn lessons, the universe rewards you. The law of cause and effect. Every action has a consequence. That's why I think I'm so proud of myself for not freaking... I'm so proud of myself for how I conducted myself yesterday all day long. Good job, Marjo. You did good, kid. You did good. Yep, you did good. Because there's too many other people out there that they just stuff and they just get mad, and we're going to see more of it. We're going to see more of it. And people need to learn conflict resolution. Like, police need to learn how to talk to people like they're people. But people that aren't really people. I mean, because, like, police are the second lowest test scores on the military. And it's all racketeering. You know what racketeering is? Go look up racketeering. And then society is made to, oh, respect. You know, they get all this appeal to emotion nonsense. When I've been on the other side of, I respect people that do respectable things. And if there's so many good cops, how come they can't figure out that the men that they're eating lunch with are every day and their buddies and their comrades, they're bad ones? And if they know and they let it go, that ain't a good cop. So I know whatever kind of energy I put out there, I get back. I guess I put out a lot of hard energy before. I have reaped a lot of what I've sown. That's why that's what's taught me not to, meet calamity with an iron fist. Just make fun, make jokes, poke fun at, talk shit. You know what I mean? Like, I can't believe all the fucking drama I had to go through yesterday because my stupid fucking neighbor is a dumb, stupid bitch, drunk, junkie, and between her and her dumb, junkie, drunken brother in their 40s, between the two of them and all the people that they have crashing at their places at any given night, can't manage to move the fucking garbage can 8 feet to the fucking street. That's it. All of it, none of it would have happened. Things are supposed to happen. If they're going to happen, if you get a storyline in your head and then later are revealed evidence that that's not how it was, know that that is the universe protecting you from the other storyline. And just take it as that. Don't beat yourself up for, anything. Like misunderstand. No, everything is divine. Everything is. If it wasn't true, my message would not get... My message is only supposed to go for a few. It's not for the masses. I am just I'm not a channel for everyone. I'm a channel for some. I was thinking about that, though. Like, my reach is kind of broad. Like, the people that I connect with, that I'm in having, and they're going on doing the same stuff. They haven't, we haven't had the same path. We'll just say that. I come into people's lives and I teach them, I give them a glimpse of the rest of the world, the rest of creation, the rest of universe. Because people are so narrowly focused on this little scope. And it's got to change. Like every person in every community should be treated the same, whether they because there's plenty of drunks in the White House, and they're no different. The only thing different than a freaking bobbling drunk that shits himself in the White House. Look at the politicians they're wearing diapers, dude. They're incontinent. But that storyline is just hanging on for dear life, man. And these are all men that have dominated and controlled and instilled fear. And they're going to end up freaking reaping all of that. So people don't got to worry about retaliating. You just got to keep imagining the world that's better for everyone. Gardens everywhere. Fruit trees all over the place. You know what I mean? Like, you don't got to ask people in a fucking office that all the people's money pays for just a couple people, but they got all this leather furniture. Dude, I walked into the mayor's office. I wish I would have taken pictures. Maybe I'll go back and, thank him for his time or whatever, let him know that it's okay. And then maybe make an appointment with them and then have a formal introduction. I can tell him my story, how I got here, yada, 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 blah, blah. But there is a drum in there. I've been talking since I've been doing these videos that I would love to dance on a drum. And all the drums I've seen, like the biggest ones and a guy I used to know here, Augustine, he worked at a drum factory. So it was like this big, right? I walked into the mayor's office. I started tapping it, and then tapping me, so I could get my rhythm slowed down, right? So I could get, okay, you're in control. You're okay, because I don't got no earth in my chart, man. So when I boop, I go everywhere. I spill out all over the place. So this drum was like this. It was a coffee table. The drum was a coffee table, just sitting in the mayor's office. It's gross, man. It's gross. It's gross. They're gonna choke on their blessings. They are. People are gonna choke on their blessings. The astrology's saying it. The good news is a lot more people are going to come into their heart. And these are the people that people like me are going to need to help actually, like, fund this shit. I got to talk to the mayor and see what I got to do to figure out. Because he's an econ teacher. Like, what do I have to do? Like, where are the channels? That's the thing. I don't have any problem. I told him, I said, when I was telling the lady, I think she kept, like, she was a nice lady. She was like, she got the auntie vibe. And she was like, I said, I never like chains of command much. So I just go right to as far to the top as I can, you know. Good thing I don't know where the senator's office is. You know what I mean? I mean, but that's what these people are for, right? They're supposed to solve problems for people that are in trouble, and I'm in trouble, so don't I qualify? I mean, Mom's excited to wash hair today. I said, Mom, we can wash your hair. She's like, all right. Law of act. So all these people that have been stifled and selfish, they're gonna feel what they're gonna get it. They're gonna feel what it feels like, you know, for whatever hell you rain down on other. And I'm telling you, it has been hard for me not to retaliate, because everything in my energy is fucking spiritual, is soldier vibe. It's all soldier vibe. I'm ready. Let's fucking do this. Let's do this. I'm trying to be cool, and people aren't cool, but if we want to go motherfucking straight up fucking savage, 50 ain't stopping me. It just gives me all the gusto behind me that I haven't used yet. Don't mean it ain't in there. Ready to pop off. So, I'm a peaceful being because I know war. And people that make war, like war, boom booms make my bits tingle. They're small little men and grown-up bodies that use their might is right, and that ain't working no more. Huh, pretty girls? Is this sweet? You gonna sit with Grandma Retta? It's 9:09. Yesterday it's 10:09. That's funny. I haven't looked at the clock at the same time in 2 days in a long time. Law of action. Number 5, manifestation requires aligned action. People can hope and dream and pray all day long. You better hope and dream and pray that that prayer lands on a being that is willing to make their body move to make that thing happen. Thoughts and prayers in 2024 is a fucking cop-out. Thoughts and prayers are a cop-out unless you put something into action. Thoughts and prayers are bullshit unless you put your boots on the ground and help someone. Thoughts and prayers are wasted breath and it's disingenuous. You know what you can do with your thoughts and prayers. Fucking thoughts and prayers. Every fucking person. It's like, dude, can I sleep in your garage? Can I sleep in a tent in your backyard? No, but thoughts and motherfucking prayers, right? So stupid. Spiritual bypass. Here's the help that the people need. Here is society that just like creates itself around these people that need help and then just come up on them and whoa, right around them. Because people that ain't never suffered don't care about people that suffer. Because they don't exist in their mind. Because they ain't the same frequency. It's not me, it's science. Law of correspondence. As above, so below. The energy potentials in astrology are manifested within us in people. They just sit in their polarity, their negative or positive, help or hinder. Astrology has potentials. RP says, lean in. How about you resist your urges? How about you know where the potentials lie and dodge that shit? I have been trying to rise above my astrology my whole life because I'm Aries sun, so I've had to make myself really fucking small so I could get scraps on the planet. And I can live in a shitholes and just take my crumbs and bend over and take it and like it because small people are small. So yeah, how about, I mean, because back this time in 96 was all the astrologies of, because I was full in, I was ego. Fuck God. I'm going to do what I want. I'm a grown-ass adult, I'm going to drink all the time, and then alcohol got its grip on me, and I was drinking all the time, and I didn't whether I wanted to or not. And so, got DUI, like my life was out of control. And here the whole time, I'm like, I'm control. Because I leaned into it, because I let I dipped into the lower sides, the shadow aspect, the fun parts of my personality, all the parts that, people like. So I learned that, okay, these are the potentials are coming up, like people are going to be falling off the wagon. They're going to get, be getting drunk and drinking and carrying on more. So people are going to be acting nuttier, even in their, not just in their altered states, but in their moments of sobriety. Their states are so altered that even if they pass out, sleep it off, and get up the next day, their minds aren't right. Okay, so what its life unto itself is drawn. Law of attraction. That's why it's so hard for me not to be mad, because I draw angry people. So I gotta be joyful and happy and la 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 la. Even when fucking shit fucking is just dropped on my lap. Make a joke, Marge. Don't get mad. It's bad on your adrenals. Law of vibration. Everything has a unique vibrational frequency. Yet they get so many people to tune into the same drony frequency. Like when they started messing with music, with the hurt, That's why you go out in nature. Listen to birds, man. Listen to the rhythm of the earth. Listen to you can hear the rhythm of people within their car. Everybody has their cadence. People are so easy to read. They just clump themselves up in categories like so many others and then consider themselves unique. And I can pretty much predict, I could ask a few questions and pretty much picture sum up their whole existence in a very short period. When some people that have been made to have experience that are, I guess, better stories. So Number 2, love. Okay, that's number 1 of the divine oneness. This is what I'm coming into, is that everything is connected. I mean, I heard that my whole life, and I kind of fought it. Kind of like I fought sayings like, it is what it is. What the? It is what it is. Like, working harder, like trite. It's like a trite saying to me. It's trite. Like, we have the power to create fucking heaven on earth instead of bombing and killing and murdering. And I've been praying for little blemishes for a long time. Because I'm Team Sacred Cow. I ain't into sacrificing shit that don't want to die. Like all these other people that are. And all these people that their family lines have benefited from it. See, the thing of it is like energy, like how the energy represents itself in 1995, 96, and how that's coming around. And it's like, are you living the same way that you were then? The energy persists in our soul the same as wherever our soul was the last time the planets were aligned. So wherever our soul sac with our expression of ourselves is standing back in 244 years ago, if you have a relative, you are in that room, your DNA is like whatever experience is happening on that day. How are people living then? And evidently the word in my ancestry line is somebody on my father's side, the Freemason side, was in the room when the Declaration of Independence was signed. And so, because they had like witnesses and bystanders and stuff like that. And so, that might as well be me. And then I think, okay, where is this land energetically? Is it holding true to those words on those paper? Because words on paper are spells that bind. And if people's integrity swayed that, it's a broken document. The contract has been broken and they will be held to pay. That's just how I see it. And we've been killing people and slaughtering people and playing, remote control blow-ups ever since toys and Obama. I mean, it's all haha in our face jokes, haha. They're never going to pick up on it. They're not smart enough. All we got to do is give them their stupid sports. But people started stripping themselves away from that shit. And like attracts like. And truth is a vibration. And it can't be covered up. Like, people know when they're being bullshit. Like, I think a lot of people that sit in those stadiums know, like, dude, like, I should be at home fucking with my, they're thinking about all the other shit, but no, they just keep rewarding themselves. And the reward is in the sin. Hey, Ahmad. I mean, the sin is in the like when you do it more, when people are rewarding themselves more than 50.0010 space to the 1, you got to inconvenience yourself more than it's got that's for me, that's the balance. But my birthday's 4/9. So I got to do 4/9 or no, but now I think since I'm 50, I'm going to do that. Maybe I'll take the 51 and give 4/9 all of what is me to whoever needs it. Because I'm doing the energy different. So like whoever, that's how I look at lineage and ancestry. It's like whoever I've ever been related to, that is the life I've lived. So I've been the draft dodger. So in this life, because I have 2 draft dodgers in my line that they like skipped out. They're like, fuck that, we ain't doing this shit. And then my brother, he's still in the fucking Army Guard, not like it counts, but like he's a body that pits a slot of a military that served his commitment. And I did my too with my honorable discharge and my awards. I mean, it's like you gotta live to omit to become in good standing on this earth, to not do all the bullshit that people behind you did. people keep doing the bullshit. They get stuck in their family's patterns, with the holidays and go big red and their traditions that keep them from stopping that shit. I wish this stuff wasn't true, and I wish somebody else would tell it, because they would probably be heard more than me. This is just how I see things. And this message is for crystal time, and then I'm going to wrap it up, because I'm at how long? I'm over the 30-minute mark. I'm at the 30s. Crystal time, she's an astrologer, sidereal, and she's in Ontario, and I sent her, she did a birthday chart reading for me. Maybe I'll ask her to do it like what I should do. Maybe I should help me navigate this next part. Because I trust her. And she's a dear, sweet woman, and she's been through hell, and she's finding her heaven on earth and her place. And she encourages me to keep striving to head towards that. And so I emailed her Mom's Miracle, that talk about the story of how we got back to our family line. And the last line, I want to get Luna a yard that she can just sit out in. She said, what do you mean about the assignments at the 20th, 35th, 40th, and 45th and 65th parallels? Well, Crystal, those are all of the places that summoned my energetic imprint. I was born near the 35th. I've been to the 20th when I was on the island of Crete. Never went to Miami. I don't gotta go. I know what it feels like. On the 40th parallel, I spent my formative years, did the was in the Rainbow Girl, learned a lot of the darkness. My Scorpio moon. That was the 40th. I was always drawn to the 45th parallel. That's what got me to Portland, Salem, Oregon area for my energetic imprint to resolve whatever it needed there and imprint itself for whatever reason. The 65th parallel is where I spent time twice when I was assigned in Fairbanks, Alaska, just for 2 short stints, but it was during the darkest days, where there was only 4 days of light. So my spirit got to resolve whatever it needed to resolve there, because people add and subtract with their negative and positive, and that goes into the earth. And if there's more negative, there's going to be hell on earth. And if people become more into their positivity, we're going to have heaven. So that's what I meant by that. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a rad day. Peace.